All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, viewers, and a happy new year. I think today is our first program for 2026, and we want to wish you all a happy new year. And I'm sure 2025 was a very nice experience, and 2026 will be more adventurous. We'll bring in more goodies and more things. Today, too, we come your way with Abrantie and Abrantie Convo. And as usual, we have our regular panelist, Abrantie PK, with us. Abrantie, Happy New Year, and how are you experiencing 2026? Yeah, Abrantie, Happy New Year to you too, and many happy returns to all of us. 2025 was a very nice experience, as you have said, and we are hoping and praying that 2026 will bring in more good things, more blessings. Yeah, so far, I think 2026 has been nice, has been good. We thank God for His protection through 25 to 26, and I think I've started enjoying 2026. Yes, I've started enjoying it. So today we are going to discuss a very important topic that has been an issue, a topical issue on social media and most traditional media platforms. And this has to do with the influx of foreigners, especially Nigerians into Ghana. And this topic is very important, it's very pertinent. We need to talk about it. And today I have with me Abrantie who would help with the discussion on this particular topic. So, Abrantie, let's start with the conversation. Is it good that we get foreigners in our country? Yes, Abranti, I think this is a very important topic that we need to talk about. And to your question, I think I would say yes, it is very important. Foreigners in one's country, it's not just for its fanciness or play, but it has a lot of importance. You see, one, economic importance. You see, it is not all the expertise, all the knowledge that your citizens can have. So there are certain expertise you may not have, certain human resources you may not have in your citizens, hence the need for foreigners to come in to come and help. Again, even in education, sometimes even when you go to some of the universities, we have lecturers coming from outside. Yes, because probably you may lack lecturers in that particular field, in that particular course or subject area, and hence the need for foreigners. Again, foreigners also help to enrich the dynamism of a country. You see, your citizens tend to learn from the foreigners, and the foreigners also tend to learn from yours. And when they leave your country, they export your culture, they export your way of life. So, yes, it's very important. Again, it's also provide, help the ecosystem, provide good, interactions, good engagement, as I've said, with other foreigners. So foreigners coming into a country is not bad at all. It's very important. So Abrantes, since it is good, at what point in time should it be alarming for a country when foreigners troop into that country? And what are the consequences that comes with when there are a lot of foreigners in a particular country? Topically, especially the issues of Nigerians. Okay, so you see, foreigners coming to this country becomes alarming at a rate when we notice that there are more foreigners coming into the country at a rate that is excessive and exceeding. Yes, you see, human beings as we are hedonistic in nature. And what I mean by hedonistic in nature is that we always want pleasure and want to avoid pain. So humans will always try to be in a place that they feel comfortable, that they feel okay, that they feel that there will not be pain, there will not be worries, there will not be difficulty. And this is one of the reasons why people will leave their country to another country. We have a lot of Ghanaians moving outside Ghana to different countries in this world. And probably this comes when there is a disparity between the original country of that person and the country that he or she wants to immigrate into. You notice that if there is a disparity in educational system, in infrastructure, and especially in currency, where the exchange rate is high in the foreign country, then the individual will try to move from his country to this foreign country. And you see, this is what we are seeing currently in Ghana, especially in relation to Nigerians. You will notice that the educational system in Ghana comparatively is quite better. Infrastructure wise, especially with electricity, I think now Ghana is okay, is okay. Then our currency, what is very important. I think as I talk to you, one Ghana cedis is equivalent to 136 naira. So if the Nigerian comes to work in Ghana and gets 1,000 cedis, he's getting close to about 136,000 naira. And that is substantial. Hence, that is motivational enough to move that person from Nigeria to Ghana. And the most crushed and important thing is the religious extremism happening in Nigeria, in northern Nigeria. And that brings fear. Hence, for comfort, for security, for peace, most Nigerians will want to run from Nigeria to Ghana. And you see, the most difficult thing and what makes it so intriguing and things that we should focus on is that when you look at the countries that neighbors Nigeria, I think the only English speaking country close to Nigeria is Ghana. Almost all the other countries are French speaking countries. So it is quite relatable. And there is that bromance between Ghana and Nigeria, and hence Ghana is the country that most Nigerians will want to come to. Looking at how our currency is even shooting and is even performing, Nigerians will want to come to Ghana, and that makes it alarming. And the consequence is that it brings competition on infrastructure, social amenities, educational system, jobs, and again there is increase in crime rate. Crime rate increases, becomes alarming. And one thing that again makes it fearful is that when you look at the population of Nigeria, there are 250 million in excess, and Ghana is around 35. Even if you exceed, I think 35, 36. So if even 10% of Nigerians want to come to Ghana, I'm telling you, they will submerge Ghana. And when they do that, they will collapse our culture, they will collapse our system. And Nigerians, they are very hearty, they are contumacious, they are go-getters, but as opposed to the Ghanaian that is more reserved. So if we don't take care and they troop in excess, they can submerge our culture, they can submerge our country, and Ghanaians will lose their identity. So Abrantie, should we then stop these foreigners, especially Nigerians, from coming to Ghana totally? Though it's dangerous, just as we have said, but we cannot completely stop them. In fact, the most important thing we should do is to regulate. And our immigration laws should work. Ghana Immigration Service should step in because this is becoming a dangerous issue. This is becoming a pressing issue. So they should come in. We cannot stop them totally. We need them. We need foreigners. Just as I said earlier in my submission. So we cannot stop them uprightly. But there is the need for regulation, just as other European countries and American countries do. To be with us. We hope that you join us in our subsequent programs, and we promise you to, bring you very interesting topical issues. In fact, as the issues trend, we talk about it in Abrantie and Abrantie Convo. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Cheerio.